Hello and welcome back. Let's check these two out immediately.
Have you seen Miranda's design for a transport system that would connect all the labs to the machine?
It's amazing, isn't it? I think she's really excited about showing this place to people one day. She also kept asking me about what kind of monuments we could build, to really transform the landscape, show the possibilities.
But her capsules only fit one person.
It's just the first iteration. Give her some time. She'll figure it out. Remember how many mistakes we made in the beginning, even with all the blueprints we had?
But that's not my point. It just worries me that she lacks context. Her imagination is incredible, but it's still limited by what she hasn't experienced.
Would it have been better if she'd been raised in New Jerusalem? If her mind was limited by self-hate and decay? If all she could imagine was sitting around ignoring the universe in favor of self-righteous solipsism?
No, but I don't know.
Sorry. You're not wrong. We can't stay hidden forever.
Isn't everyone limited by the experiences they haven't had? Control. It's not just Miranda. Okay. So we have one blue. Well, let's open it, I guess. We have a red here. That we have to put here. That is a hole maker. Not sure how that's gonna help us. Is this a rotate thing? Well, let's check. Yes. I mean, we can actually take this one, right? And lock it open. And now we have this one. Do this. Not sure why we need this one. Oh, the blue. Okay. Blue. Okay, now we need blue in here. While it is like that. So which one can we pick up? Ooh. Interesting. Blue can go all the way there, but we have to pick it up. So we're gonna have to pick this one up and put this one here and pick this one up and link these two. That's it, right? Oh yeah. That wasn't too difficult. It's another one of these strange ones. This just doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not sure. I'm assuming they just give me one of those charges, not the flames. Actually, not sure what the stars. Not really sure what they're for, to be honest.
I don't like sand. It's coarse, and rough, and irritating, and it gets in my ball bearings.
Is that making fun of Star Wars? Oh. It is a special one. Alright, let's do it. Okay. That moves there. These aren't ladders. Okay. Oh, I can't pick this up. Get this through. Rat over here. To be able to get the crafting. Oh, there's another one here. Okay. Maybe then. Something like this, maybe? And then we can do this. That grabs it. Okay, so I have to get the rat over here. Well, let's just grab it for now. And see what happens. Because what I'm thinking how would I get that one out? Because one of them is gonna be there, but I'm gonna need one to open this. So where will that one come from? I can put this one here in that case. But I'd have to get that one out. How would I do that? Like almost definitely I have to get that one out, right? Also even now. Okay, we're back. So since we crashed. Let's just get this one open again. And go get the gravity thing. So this thing has to be open. Oh no, it doesn't. Actually. Because if we have the gravity thing, we can do our own shit. Oh. Okay, maybe we don't. Let's just try to get it open and then we're gonna see what happens. But okay, this is what is strange to me. Why would they do this? Why would they? Why would they let us move it? Doesn't seem to do anything really. Other than align it with that, but it can just stay aligned. Right? Isn't anything else special with it? At least I don't think. So let's say we take this one, right? Put it in here. Let's say we go here too. And we link it. Alright. We can take it off. We can boink it over there. And then we can put it over there. Right? That is presumably the idea. Can't hit it from here. Oh, okay. That's why it has to be over here. So we can do this. It's right above it. Hit it again. Come on, let's go. There we go. Now we can open this one from here. No, a little bit further. There we go. And we can pick this up. Do this. And put it here somewhere, doesn't really matter. Yeah, we got it.
I spotted the lab with the drone, sending you the coordinates.
Oh, thank you. I feel like these specials are a bit easier than the other ones. I could be mistaken. Three. There we go. Dismantling. Okay. Ooh, teleporter. It's a Well, let's do this, I guess. Oh. Why not? This one moves this one. Wait, and this is 3? I mean, that does a thing. I don't even know if this was the supposed solution. This one feels really weird. Okay.
Not bad, 1K.
Thank you. I'm doing my best. New interface content. What do you see? Oh, it's a painting from Kaneda. What do I see? A person trapped in a maze, desperately looking for a way out. Someone greeting their friend, happy to be living in a beautiful place. Ancient human calling someone on the phone? What? Nothing? It's a frog, it's an eyeball, it's a giant robot. I don't know. Orange one is actually nice. I appreciate your perspectives. Thank you all. I'm not sure I'm going to continue in this abstract style, as I've been drawn back to more representational art, which just feels more substantial to me, but this has been an interesting diversion. Yeah. Wait, does the number mean there's new things? We've seen all these. Oh. We've seen multiple cases of anti-gravity on the island. The potential industrial applications of this technology are staggering. So many of the challenges we face when trying to build involve gravity. Moving things, lifting things, keeping things steady. One could say that a significant part of human history has just been a long struggle with gravity. With anti-gravity, all of these processes would become simpler and safer. A victory for humankind, as Byron would undoubtedly say. Hello, Melville. See, we got another one with the red thing in it.
Did something break?
What's going on with the megastructure systems?
I suspect Byron is still logged in, and his presence has thrown everything out of whack. Entire subsystems are locked down, and everything that depends on those subsystems is disrupted.
What can you tell me about Cornelius?
He taught me a lot when I was young. Nowadays, people just know him as the museum curator, but back then, he was closely involved with every engineering project, and he was brilliant. When he encountered a problem, he'd always remain calm and keep working at it until he found a solution. I wish I could be that patient.
Why didn't Athena and Cornelius just both vanish together?
If I had to guess, I'd say so that Cornelius could still go back for anything they needed. He was always leaving on expeditions anyway, looking for materials for his projects.
What do you think about Miranda creating life?
I understand her reasons for doing it. But organic life is the most unpredictable machinery. Self-replicating, self-interested, and prone to mutation. She should have been more careful.
Okay, I'll go back to work. How on earth would I ever get a rat in there? Like, how does it even... There's a building here which isn't marked. Oh, it's a god. Oh no, it's a philosopher.
To us who have only just begun this journey of philosophy, the world may seem like a mystery that can never be solved. A great deal has been written since the days of the Seven Sages, but how much of it is truth and how much of it is idle speculation? I've offended many by saying that most philosophy will, as the centuries pass, be discarded as foolishness and superstition. But it is a truth only philosophers fail to see. And yet we cannot abandon reason and conclude that we cannot know anything. Rather, we must accept that the journey towards understanding will be long, and our task is to build a foundation for those who will one day arrive at its destination.
Number 2. The passageway. This is another one of the rotating things. Okay. Let's just start with opening. That's red. I'm assuming yes. So that blocks him. More blue here. Wait, I actually can just pick it up, right? Alright. Score. So now we can put this one here. This one here. Get this one. Wait, why do I have so many of them? Oh, I thought that was the end. Okay. And now I need red. Okay. No, don't do that. That's better. And you can move 2 times this way. One more. Now we can do up. And pick up this guy. There we go. Feels almost too easy. Not sure. Oh, there's a console here. The riches. From selected archive documents R to T. Getting rich was the worst thing that ever happened to me. I see that now, at the end when the inside is useless. Not being poor was great, no longer having to worry all the time, being able to afford the best doctors, being able to go on holidays, being able to take care of my mother. But being rich, it just isolated me. It changed everything. Wow, it changed every interaction with every other person, because suddenly I had the ability to change their life, to fix all their problems, and they knew it, and I knew it. A simple choice on my part could take away so much of their pain. Every interaction became infected by this inequality between us, and it made me bitter, made me feel every relationship, even with family, was transsexual. Not transactional. Not transactional, but transsexual. Like a transaction, right? Fuck me. I was desperately looking for some genuinely human experience, but I seemed excluded from that now, and it made me resent everyone. What I didn't see, what I only see now as I'm dying, is that I could have used that money for good. All of it. I don't mean giving it to some NGO run by other rich people. I mean really using it. I love movies. How many indie movies could I have financed? How many books could I have gotten published? And how much could I have just built? Not another villa for myself, but things that would benefit civilization in general. Hell, I could have just given it away, made all those lives better, taken away their pain, and if at the end of the day I was only left with enough money to be upper middle class, so what? At least I would have been the person I wanted to be. Athena, resource wealth as such has no value. It only matters in terms of the ability to act. But what made this ancient human so unable to act? It can't have been a personal failing. It can't have been a personal failing, as most people of similar wealth acted the same way. Cornelius? Perhaps the answer lies in scarcity, or a system built on it, naturally optimizing towards resource accumulation, historical circumstances, not individual sin. Miranda. But I have read about rich ancients who did act differently. They were rare, but they did exist, so it is possible for people to defy the will of history. I don't know anyone. From Trincolo to Athena. It's all a joke, isn't it? A giant prank perpetrated on all of us. The goal, the founder, the simulation. I don't even think you exist. I don't think biological humans ever existed either. What nonsense. I bet these messages just go to the mayor's inbox or straight to the recycling bin. You all suck, laughing my ass off. Founding 9. Happydia's Journal 9. From Happydia's Journal Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 676. After the chaos of the last months, quiet has returned to this city. I suppose we're calling it a city now, although this small collection of dwellings inhabited by a mere 25 people seem to barely deserve that designation. We'll have to come up with an actual name soon. I suspect after the first 1 or 2 decades, calling it the city is going to get a little bit stale. Everyone has an opinion, of course. It's the talk of the town these days. I'm personally hoping that New Alexandria will win out in the vote next week. Although I suspect Elohim's legacy carries the most weight, Byron came up with some silly suggestions like Constantinople, Very New York, and Robot Paris. I like that, Robot Paris. 5358. What is it?
This one seems to be corrupted. It's almost like something tried to delete it as you were downloading it. Pandora, maybe.
Oh, and what is it? Okay. Ah, there we go. It's number 1. Centrifuge. RGB converter. So we have red. We need blue and green. And we have blue here. So we only need one side, right? Yeah. Don't we? Oh. Wait, let's not put him here because we're gonna fuck ourselves. So if I take this, it's gonna get blue, but we might not need that. So if we do this, but you also need red. So maybe we can only choose one side, right? Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's let's do this, right? So then we have red right here, and we can take this guy and this guy and shove them in here, right? Yeah. Not really sure why there is a red over there. Must be a red herring. Why do I press the wrong side on this one? Okay, let's go check the what, the laboratory? Yes. Oh. Oh. I thought they were alive. It looked like
There
ants or
are entirely
something.
too many strange things going on around here.
I'm sorry. This is the only one. Error 2629. Oh. Error. And it came to pass in the 11th year, in the first day of the month, that a word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, because that Tyrus had set agent against her Jerusalem, aha, she is broken. That was the gates of the people. She is turned unto me. I shall be replenished. Now she is laid waste. Therefore thus said the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, O Tyrus, and will cause many nations to come up against thee, as the sea causeth his waves to come up. And they shall destroy the walls of Tyrus and break down her towers. I will also scrape her dust from her and make her like the top of a rock. It shall be a place for the spreading of nets in the midst of the sea, for I have spoken it, said the Lord God, and it shall become a spoil to the nations. And her daughters which are in the field shall be slain by the sword, and they shall know that I am the Lord. Okay, that reads like fucking sandpaper. Fate. Perhaps fate is neither choice nor submission. Perhaps fate is a demand. For our pain to have meaning, for the stories of the world to rhyme, for a world designed by a loving hand. Perhaps I will believe with defiance in the forgiveness of all sins, in the kingdom of God on earth, and even the resurrection of the dead. I will believe with clenched fists and gritted teeth and prayers that refuse to be gentle. Noma Project 10. Trial 5358. Unauthorized trial at secondary site. Catastrophic failure, she's gone. She is gone. Maybe Athena? Network schematic. Hello.
It's over. We failed. Everything we thought we were doing. It's all ashes now.
I don't think you really believe that.
She's gone, Cornelius. She's gone because I failed her. She's gone because the machine that I built killed her. She was perfect. And now, she's nothing.
I know you don't want to hear this. I know you want her to be perfect, to be blameless. But you didn't kill her, Athena. She killed herself. She killed herself because she was reckless, because she was naive, and frankly, because she was a little arrogant too.
She was reckless because I filled her head with dreams. Dreams of the future. Of a better world. A world that nobody wants.
No, it's not the dreams that killed her. It's that we brought her here. It's that we tried to build all this outside the city. We raised her without people, without society. The wilderness is for prophets, Athena, not for children. We should have stayed, fought for our ideas.
It's too late now. It's too late.
So it's Miranda that was lost. And so Cornelius and Athena did build this place. But when they say this place, what do they mean? Do they really mean the puzzles? Could it be something else? Because how can 2 people have built this? I mean 3. Potentially. Also, things are floating here. That's not good.
They lost their daughter. Right here in this ruin, Cornelius and Athena lost their daughter. Miranda's dead. So even the founder doesn't have perfect control over this technology. Even the founder makes mistakes. Byron was right in a way. We turned the founder into something she never was. She was never perfect. She was never infallible. No one is. Listen, I understand why you and Byron see so much hope in this technology. You want us to be better, to grow. But what if it all goes wrong? If even the founder couldn't get it right, what hope do we have?
Nothing's forcing us to repeat the mistakes of the past. Mistakes will happen, but bad things happen no matter what we do. The risks of the megastructure concern me, that's why I need to know more. You're right, this technology could destroy us or the whole planet. Mistakes will happen, but bad things happen no matter what we do. I think that's true, yes.
But what if one mistake is enough? One mistake was enough to kill Miranda, and the energy readings from inside the megastructure are insane. What if we try to use it and blow a hole in the planet?
That's catastrophic thinking. People only ever have these phobias about new things, but all our established technologies have their dangers. If we only ever consider the worst case scenarios, we do nothing and then still die. The universe is inherently dangerous. A major natural disaster is always coming our way. We need to have a little faith in our species. That is what precautions are for. We can do things carefully. The planet will be fine in the long run. You're right, this technology could be too much for us. Yeah, that's what precautions are for. We can do things carefully.
Don't you think the founder took precautions? Human history is full of disasters. Do you think they're all down to carelessness? Not arrogance? Not hubris? Just a lack of precautions?
Ideas like hubris just absolve us of responsibility. Some disasters were unavoidable. Wow, this fucking speech impediment today. Some disasters were unavoidable, but we can learn from those too. You're right, precautions may not be enough. What's the alternative? Yeah, what is the alternative?
We just don't do it. We leave well enough alone. We rescue Byron, we shut this place down, and we go back to our lives.
So we have no lives.
Let this place become a tomb for Miranda. Anyway, thanks for talking to me. Miranda probably died a long time ago, but somehow this really shook me. She had such a hopeful way of looking at the world, and to think that that's gone is... I don't know.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, Yakut. I didn't know you would take it this hard.
Thanks for your help, 1K. The elevator should be working now. And Yakut, I'm sorry about Miranda. I know you're looking forward to meeting her.
I think everyone was looking forward to meeting her. What is the question mark? It's getting bigger. Isn't it another terminal? Seems to be in the desert. Oh, it's the puzzle. Nice. I mean the second special puzzle. Puddle, yes. Convolution. No, that's not. That doesn't bode well. Okay. Convolution. We need blue here. We need to take this up. Okay. Blue will open this. Okay. We can take this for a second. And behind this, that doesn't work. And that also doesn't work. What? Okay, so that does work. Oh. Is this what you want, right? Other than that, it doesn't really matter. Oh no, we still need it open so we can take it. But we can force it open if we take this one. Oh, should put it here somewhere. Okay. Let's see, how far can we put it that we can... Oh, okay. That should be fine. So we do this. Boink, boink. Just to... Come on. Come on. Put it properly. Then we can hop. So it opens. And now it's locked. And it will stay open. And now we can put... Oh yeah, we can just grab it. Okay. Got it. So we can just... Oh no! We can't just grab it. Shit. Next time we do it like this. Go. Alright. We have something new. We're all going to die. Yes, so we are. Look at what happened to Miranda, the founder's own daughter. The mechastructure is going to kill us all. Get a grip. This is absurd and also disrespectful to Miranda and her parents. Who cares? She's dead. They're probably dead too. We're all dead. If that thing blows up, it could collapse the whole world into a singularity. You really should calm down, Fred. There's a legitimate point buried in what you're saying, but panicking isn't going to help anyone. It is quite frightening though. The images we saw of the lab, it's like the laws of physics themselves have been damaged. None of you understand. You have to listen to Pandora or we will burn. Fred, why don't you come to my shop for a chat? I have something that could help with your all caps. Thank you, Helga. Closing the thread now. Right? Let's do the numbers. Actually, we only have to do west. So we need to... So we can open south after this. That's really good. Hello.
Everything okay?
Okay, fine. I'll finally ask you, do you like text adventures?
I do. Although I prefer the term interactive fiction. It's better at capturing what this art form really is. Storytelling, but with a completely different underlying structure. As a category, it's more equivalent to poetry or the novel, rather than, say, film.
Okay. Wow, I didn't expect that. No, I didn't.
Why not? Because I'm a joyless, by-the-book pencil pusher? I'm focused on the mission 1K, because what we're doing here matters. That doesn't mean I don't have my own interests or don't appreciate art.
Don't you worry that if New Jerusalem doesn't grow, art will stagnate?
That's something Byron and I never agreed about. I think we have an infinite capacity to come up with new ideas. There's as much to discover inside ourselves as there is out here.
I completely agree. I agree, but I don't think that means we should stop growing. I disagree, people aren't that deep. I disagree, the most meaningful ideas come from engaging with the world. I mean, at a certain point we stop, right? But I do agree.
I'm glad to hear it.
That's all I wanted to ask. Thanks. Thank you, Alcatraz. I didn't know you were such a happy-go fella. Oh, so there is stuff down there. How to get there, though?
She's remarkable, isn't she? She sees so much beauty in everything.
She is, you're right. But I'm not sure she doesn't see too much beauty.
Is it wrong to be delighted by the perfection of the universe? To look at what surrounds us and experience awe instead of just fear?
No, but to call it perfection implies a kind of moral value that it doesn't have. The universe is cold, Athena. It doesn't care about us or about life or civilization. It fundamentally cannot care. But Miranda seems to think it's almost benevolent, purposeful.
You're right. But have you considered that maybe she sees something we can't see? A step ahead? You know, Cornelius, if we succeed, the next generation will not be like us. They might see the world in ways we never could have imagined. Maybe she's the first sign of that.
I hope so. I really do, Athena. You know that I love her, and I am perpetually amazed that this being we created that came solely from our minds is so profoundly different and unique. That does strike me as a kind of miracle. But it's also a huge responsibility, and I worry about our choices.
But I do wonder, because Cornelius was still alive after Athena disappeared. Why didn't he ever say anything about this? Like, how do you keep something like this secret? Right? Like, did he create the Pandoras and the thing? Like, did they discover this? Like, where does this stuff come from? They could never have built this. Something doesn't seem to add up. Preliminary. Oh, it's one of these rotatey boys again. I mean, let's just open it for now. Oh, I see. So we this one might be more difficult than first appears. Why would this be here? So we only have 3 of these deflectors. And the idea is that either... I'm assuming the only way is gonna be to open this one from blue. But we're gonna have to have the red open. So if you turn it one to the left, it's impossible. If you turn it one to the right, I mean, it's impossible. If you turn it one to the left, we can potentially take the blue and open it. But then we definitely need something like this, right? Because it's gonna end up here. So I'm pretty sure that I can soft lock myself. So let's just rotate it to left. There we go. And so we can open this one, but I'm not sure if it's useful. So let's just think, because we're gonna have to do it again, right? Yeah, that blocks it. So we can keep that one open from here. But we only have 3. So we... Oh. Shit. Maybe. So if we pick it up, and it's gonna be on the other side, right? On that side. So we can open it. that's gonna be behind it. And this one is gonna be like that. Let's try it. One more. There we go. We do it? Yes, nice.
Having a friend like Byron is a rare blessing. Someone who listens to you, who disagrees, but still appreciates your thoughts. The more we explore this island, the more convinced I become that he was wrong. And the megastructure is a threat to all of us. But without people like him, I'm not sure New Jerusalem is worth saving.
True. Bridging the gap. We need two things on here. What would it do? Okay, interesting. Wait, then how did it move me? Oh, right. I was on that side. Oh. That one was actually cool. Do we have another? Thingy here? Yes, another console. Ooh, it's deep. Electra's year 9.
There is a kind of peace here in the desert. A perfect silence. This is a dead place. More dead than almost anywhere else on Earth. If the ground could have a personality, it would be malevolent. But as I said before, all this in some sense does not exist at all. It does not hate us. It is simply the opposite of everything that life requires. When you sit in the dunes and you hear only the wind and nothing else at all, and all the complexities of civilization fade away, you truly understand that spiritual peace is a great evil, a kind of shallow banality that we must always strive against. It is spiritual excitement and enthusiasm which sustain our humanity. Spiritual peace is a vile and cowardly surrender to oblivion.
Okay. It's a lot of big words. Extinction. From selected archive, archive documents D to F. Dodo. Extinct because of Homo sapiens. Sterile sea cow. Extinct. All of these because of Homo sapiens. The Labrador duck extinct. The Rocky Mountain locust extinct. The Thylacine extinct. Deepwater Cisco extinct. The golden toad extinct. The northern white rhinoceros extinct. The splendid poisoned frog extinct. The Amur leopard extinct. Literally every lost orangutan. Well, yeah, extinct. Homo sapiens, what do you think will happen to them? It's time for this madness to end. A shameful list, and yet we are the only species that would ever make such a list and feel bad about it. Because extinction is normal in nature, a common side effect of evolution. Exactly. What I want you to think about is this. Is natural extinction less tragic? Should we be less opposed to it? What is the difference, if there is one at all? Trevor 9.
Man, this sucks. It's one thing hearing about the symptoms, it is another totally to experience them. I feel like an insect trapped in resin, slowly congealing. I can keep working for a while, though. There's still a bunch of critical tasks. I don't know what I'll do when I'm done. A lot of people have gone home, but Alexandra's still here. I don't think she's left even once, not even when her best friend died. We chatted a bit yesterday. She likes peanut ice cream. Not pistachio. Peanut. Well, at least we can agree that strawberry is an abomination.
That is true, yes. Anything that has strawberry in is an abomination. Above. Strawberries themselves are perfectly fine, though. They're probably the yummiest fruit ever. Okay. Why is there a conspicuous hole here? Oof. That's blue. And we have red over there. Okay, let's go check it out, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. You can just take this, right? You don't probably need it anymore. It's the only place we can go, right? Huh. So red. There isn't anything really we can do with it. What? I mean, I think like maybe we can like put it out somewhere. That is open. So we need blue and it's red. So we need either one anyway. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. But I was thinking something different. What if because I think it wants me to like assume that we have to do it like this, right? But what if so we can do this and then we can still we just can't. Almost. Not quite. But what we actually can do is we can take this one and then put it over here on the thing. And then we have no problems with it. Right? That's not what I meant to do. So we're gonna take these two. Apparently I could have not brought it anyway. So the idea is we take this one and we shoot it there, put it here, right? Maybe we can put it even more to here. Doesn't actually matter which one it is. And then we connect this one to that one. And that should open it. There we go. Easy.
I'm glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
I mean, why would they? 6. Displacement. What's going on here? How would I? Oh my god, that scared me. Oh. Wow. Like this. Okay, we got this. Did we make a boo-boo? No. That's not what I meant to do. Oh. Was that simple? Okay. That was all of them. I'll have to get out here anyway. Where is the elevator? Here it is. Oh. Very compact. Who will it be here? Oh, there's things again.
Prometheus was bound for many years, his torment seemingly eternal, until one day, Zeus commanded his son, the great hero Heracles, to free the Titan from the rock. Why did Zeus relent?
Zeus knew that his son needed Prometheus' help because he recognized that he had been wrong. Because no one's punishment should be eternal. Definitely that one.
If the consequences of a crime are eternal, should the punishment not be of equal length? There is grief without end, creature of clay, and misery without relief. How can these things be forgiven? A time of dreams is at hand. To save your friend, you must do as Heracles did. But what will follow, none can see.
Okay. Yeah, we're still gonna save him. Or at least try
Well,
to.
at least this part is consistent. The megastructure is opening again.
All right, everyone. Assemble at the VTOL as soon as possible. Melville, keep an eye on the energy readings, please.
Go to the VTOL. Don't know why it's called a VTOL though. To the center.
You all know I don't share Byron's enthusiasm for the megastructure. I don't know if the Founder really intended for us to be here, and I certainly don't trust this Prometheus entity. But Byron is one of us, and we don't leave people behind. So we're finding Prometheus and freeing him, whether Pandora likes it or not. Here's how this mission is going to go. 1K. It's clear to me that you have some kind of special affinity for this place, and that the entities respond to you more strongly than they do to us. So, once you're inside, I want you to take point. Do whatever you need to free Prometheus, but remember that our prime objective is to save our friend. Melville, I want you to stay at the VTOL and let Yakut and 1K go in. I'm going to stay behind as protocol requires. I don't love the idea of sitting this one out. Byron is my oldest friend, but we're doing this by the book.
We better. So many lights. Let's go.
All right, I'm taking us in. Let's hope we can find the big guy.
It's a good thing that they have like these nice landing pads all over the place. Why is everything damaged? Like, how can two people build this? Like, this makes no sense. And why would they build this? Like, what is the reasoning? Why are there puzzles? Whom are the puzzles for? From Eustachius. From Eustachius to Athena. Dearest Athena, I don't know if you will see this. You have become even more distant from the affairs of New Jerusalem than I have. I miss speaking to you and Cornelius, and I fear that some of your estrangement is my own fault. I know things are not as you had wished them to be, and the city is drifting away from the bold vision you established. This is not because your leadership or lack thereof. You did not fail, I did. I know I've said it before, but the New Alexandria disaster was my fault. I'm the one who took the initiative and I'm the one who made the mistake. Yes, there should have been procedures in place, but it was my role to create such procedures, Athena, not yours. I wish I had listened to Byron when he said we had to establish another settlement immediately. Learn from the pain, don't let it fester. He was right. That's where the rot set in, and I'm sorry. With love, Eustachius. Athena Altar. The Machines. From the author's note to Athena Reborn, a novel. If my work has meant something to you, if Athena had any kind of impact on you, if some story in Wonder Tales from the periphery moved you or made you think, then there is something about myself that I need to share with you. It's the only autobiographical fact I have any interest in sharing, the only thing about me that matters to you outside my work. Every breath that I take, and so every story that I write, is only possible because of technology. There are no natural remedies, no spiritual alternatives for what I was born with. My existence is wholly contingent upon a level of technological sophistication which was heretofore unimaginable, and which will in many ways define the coming era. When you long for a return to simpler times, you wish for a world in which I could not exist. If you are looking for answers, consider the fact that I was granted the blessing of this technology despite being born into poverty and my writing never having been particularly lucrative. The civilizational structures I live within were arranged in such a way that this technology would be deployed to save my life. And are these structures not alone, at the end of the day, a kind of machine? What is the state? What is civilization if not a machine? Think about what this means, what this is. Is it a systematic compassion? Is it a liberation from nature? Is it equality of opportunity? Whatever your belief system, think hard about what it means that I am alive because of these machines, and I have created something that matters to you. Thank you for reading. Clockwork. Excerpted from Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton. All the towering materialism which dominates the modern mind rests ultimately upon one assumption, a false assumption. It is supposed that if a thing goes on repeating itself, it is probably dead, a piece of clockwork. People feel that if the universe was personal, it would vary. If the sun were alive, it would dance. This is a fallacy, even in relation to known fact, for the variation in human affairs is generally brought on into them, not by life, but by death. By the dying down or breaking off of their strength or desire, a man varies his movement because of some slight element of failure or fatigue. But perhaps God is strong enough to exult in monotony. It is possible that God says every morning, "Do it again," to the sun, and every evening, "Do it again," to the moon. It may not be automatic necessity that makes all daisies alike. It may be that God makes every daisy separately, but has never got tired of making them. It may be that he has the eternal appetite of infancy, for we have sinned and grown old, and our Father is younger than we. Miranda. It's strange. The idea is delightful, but it's also completely and obviously untrue. Cornelius. That's one of many reasons Chesterton is worth reading. He's wrong about a lot of things, but he's wrong about them in an interesting way. Miranda. It's such a shame, though. He seems to want to restore the magic of the world, but can only re-enchant the surface. Whereas the true magic, the perfect beauty that feels like revelation, is found underneath in what he dismisses as clockwork. Founding 10. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 680. New Jerusalem. New Jerusalem, that's the name that we picked. I sad that my suggestion didn't win? Maybe a little, but it's a good name. A fitting name, a name that we can be proud of. With it comes a new kind of optimism. Everyone is thinking of the future once more. I, for one, am glad that we have recovered our equilibrium and our determination. Bettina and Cornelius are certainly bustling with plans and bright visions of the future, and when they tell us these dreams of theirs, it's hard not to be drawn in by the pretty pictures they paint. Speaking of which, I am becoming more and more fascinated with ancient human art and thinking about our own role in taking the next step in that long history. Citizens of Gehenna found meaning in art, and they were imprisoned. A free people should be able to accomplish so much more. Well, the people were in Gehenna. Gehenna was the prison. Not that they went to prison in Gehenna for being artistic. They had no other choice. Floaty boys. I thought it was close and still
Yay!
scared me.
I found another elevator. My favorite. Once again, I have no idea where I am. No sign of Prometheus so far. Hope you're doing better, 1K.
No sign of Prometheus, the god?
I know I've said this before, but look at the size of this. How can all of this be one machine?
This is what you get when one machine builds a bigger machine, which builds an even bigger machine.
But where does it end?
Nowhere. Looks cool though. And what does the machine do? If it is a machine. Maybe it's the brain of the planet. Okay. I guess we're just gonna keep taking elevators. Okay. What? Is he real? He's not real, is he?
Be careful, 1K. We don't know what's down there.
He's from the login screen, but I didn't think we would actually meet him. Please don't kill me. Oh, it released this. No? Oh no, it's trying to pull. Okay. Okay. Damn. He is majestic though. Does he have legs? I don't see his legs. They're under a fog. I'm not sure. Imagine that this place has been like made especially to keep them in check. Oh, I can go down here. Hello? go. One is up here. Okay. That's a bit quicker than the other ones. That is really cool. Just like this sense of scale. That's really nice. Alright. On to the next one. Boink. Oh. Oh no. What did I do? Well, let's hope we can do this. Oh, whew. I forgot that we had to be on the underside. Like a haze. Got that one. So let's go back up. See if we can get to that one. Oh god. Why do you do this to me? No, it wasn't that bad, okay. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Hello?
I don't think you can get up here, 1K. Guess I'll have to do a puzzle after all. It can't be that hard, right? It's not like everyone is depending on me.
I really can't get up there? Is he gonna pull the pin?
But if this has to connect over here, then... Wait. If I do this, and then that... What?
he sounds like me.
I did it! Wow! I feel really smart. Also, never doing that again.
Alright. That is some of them gone. So we need to go up and here. something like this. Oh no. Maybe something like... No? What if we turn it like this? Oh no. Yeah, that works too. Oh, it's one of these again. No. It's down. So this one maybe. Okay. Seems to have worked. Oh. Lol. This loops back around. In my head. Doing it. 2 more. We got this. So I definitely thought that we could do it from here, but guess not. Assuming we can only get it from the main platform. Oh. That's not good. puzzles are the bane of my existence. So did he only become when they touch him? So did they only become this gravity thing when they touch it? I'm not sure. Oh no. Oh. Thought only 2. So maybe it's gonna be like super difficult. But yeah, there's only like, if it's 2, only 4 possibilities, right? So cool. I thought we had to go from here, right? From this side. Oh. Okay. Well, I thought that it was into the abyss. Here somewhere? Down here. How would one get here even? Oh, just through there, okay. We made it anyway. Oh, that's never a good sign. Look back. Oh, can't do that. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Goes down. I do actually wonder what's gonna happen if we free Prometheus. Because Pandora and the Sphinx really weren't happy when we were telling that Prometheus was right, or that Prometheus should be saved, or not have eternal punishment. Right, Prometheus? Please don't kill everyone.
thank you, Son of Man, for breaking my chains. Too long has the flame been hidden by fear and mystery. It is time to put away these childish things and for you to know the truth of the Alpha and the Omega, of the beginning and the end. I will send you visions of the truth, but remember that prophecies are a heavy burden.
Oh,
New Jerusalem sounds like such a beautiful place. So, how did you decide to leave? I know what we're trying to accomplish here, and I believe in it. But for you, New Jerusalem was home. What changed that?
It took me a long time to realize that something was wrong. Oh, I'd noticed that something was off, that something had changed since the early days, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. So I ignored it. And then one day I woke up to realize I was no longer Athena. Instead, I had been transformed into the Founder, a remote figure of legend mythologized in my own time.
But if it bothered you, couldn't you just talk to them? If you share the truth with someone, they should change their mind, shouldn't they?
Oh, I wished it worked that way, Miranda, I really do, but I barely knew the last generations. In the beginning, I was there for every birth. I explained our history, talked about our future, but at some point I got so busy building that future that I lost touch. They thought of me as a remote figure because that's what I was.
But can you change that?
I tried, but they already saw me as the Founder. The myth was too powerful, and it was already taking on a life of its own. I'd set a goal of 1,000 citizens. The number was arbitrary. Just a nice round number, nothing more. But just like I became the Founder, it became the goal. Another part of the myth. And maybe that could have been all right. Myths are a part of who we are, but something else crept in. The old human self-hatred.
So why didn't you just tell them to change? To go a different way? They would have listened to you.
No, they would have obeyed me, like my siblings in the simulation had obeyed. And that's when I realized I had to leave.
We can show them the future, Miranda, but we can't force them to accept it.
Check her feet. Her feet are different.
I have it. After all this time, I have it. I finally have it. The mechanics of the cosmos. From quarks to galactic filaments. Everything that makes the world what it is, makes us who we are. In a single equation. The key to understanding the machine that is the universe, and to controlling it. A theory of everything. And she was right. The language of creation is a melody, and it's beautiful. Every future is possible now. Every future, except one with Miranda in it. I can do anything, except bring her back. Or unbreak Cornelius's heart.
Act 4. Gates of Horn and Ivory.
Byron was right. The Founder was always a fiction. She's just a person.
Well,
a
yeah.
person who lost her way.
A theory of everything. She solved it. She solved the last puzzle.
You need to get out of there. We'll talk about this later.
So what? We're just gonna leave Byron? Also, I don't think Athena lost her way. I think everyone else lost their way.
If the goal is a myth, and Athena never intended for us to stop growing, but everything here went wrong and Miranda died, then what's the point of all of this? Why the puzzles, the towers, the entities? What are we being tested for? Does she want us to prove we're worthy of the theory of everything? Or to learn from her mistakes and reject it? I don't understand.
Neither do I,
Finally,
man.
it all makes sense. Anti-gravity, matter synthesis, teleportation. It's not just one new technology. It's control over physics. Manipulating the base layer of reality itself. Rearranging the building blocks of the universe. If we can gain control of the megastructure, we can do anything we want. I'm not even talking about our energy problem. We can build anything we want. We can go anywhere we want. It's all up to us.
Unless we fail. Unless we make a mistake like Miranda and we lose everything.
Let's check out that elevator. Did it open? No.
Is everyone okay?
All good. I'm taking us back now.
That's a relief. Meanwhile, there's been a development. You'll see when you land.
Oh,
How are
God.
things on your end?
The energy fluctuations seem to be dying down. Looks like the system is coming out of lockdown.
Good. Let's hope we don't regret this.
And these energy clouds just fly about? That seems terribly dangerous.
We haven't had any problems so far.
Except for losing one of the first companions, of course. No, I don't blame you, Al. I know what he's like. And I'm the one who agreed to all this in the first place. That's why I had to see it for myself. It is dreadfully imposing, though, isn't it? Hard to believe the founder would build something so sinister.
The mayor's here?
Well, this should be interesting.
Exactly. Where is he? Oh. Hello, Mayor.
Ah, 1K. Welcome back. I'm sure you're surprised by my presence here. Don't worry, neither I nor my advisors will be getting in your way. But I've decided that I need to see this place for myself. These visions sent to you by the entity that calls itself Prometheus are deeply concerning, of course. But we cannot take them at face value. In fact, it's crucial that we do not do so. We cannot simply abandon all that we believe because of a dream, no matter how vivid.
Yes,
No. If the founder really built all this, then it must have a purpose. It must be a test, designed to remind us of the trials that created us. But what is she trying to tell us? What are we being tested for? I believe that Byron's fate shows us the dangers of temptation. As Elohim attempted to deceive Athena in the simulation, commanding her not to ascend, so Prometheus is deceiving us with his visions.
I'm not sure I agree with your interpretation, Mayor.
Of course, it's only natural, given what you've experienced. And perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps everything we believe about the founder is indeed a lie. But let's not be quite so pessimistic just because of a dream, shall we? After all, can it really be a coincidence that you came along on this mission? It seems to me that you have been chosen.
Oh god.
You are the fulfillment of the goal. Don't forget that.
Yeah, no. You're just like superstitious. No thanks. And they're gone. Okay.
How's the system looking, Melville? Any obvious changes?
It's still a mess, but things are clearing up. I can access some of the subroutines that I was locked out of before. Nothing is obviously malfunctioning, I think.
Does it still accord special significance to 1K?
Yes, it recognizes 1K as a user. I'm just hacking things.
As I suspected, the Founder sees you, 1K.
No, she doesn't. It's all barren, like death. Not a good sign. Alright. So, that's gonna be it for today. And when we get back, we'll do the last bit. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.